everybody? It's your boy Hollywood the Kid here with the Sealand Show. I'm here with
Zap Zu.
The great one. It feels good to be back, man.
Man, we haven't seen you in what, 3 years, boy?
It's been a month.
Man, he been hiding and everything, man. Under the carpet, under the rug, all that. Dang, son, man. I thought he ditched us. Everybody was like, where's Shawn? And he ditched us.
I know the shoe was fine. It's all good, though. I'm feeling better, though.
That's good, man.
Be back for sure.
No, he was going through a lot of family stuff, man. So we just glad he's back right now. So let's get straight into it, man. We're gonna talk about the Cavs and Browns today, right? We're gonna start off with the Cavs because I know we got a lot to say about the Browns. We have a lot to say, so we're gonna just stick with the Cavs. They lost to one of the worst teams in the NBA the other day, the Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But they good coach though. So they coach.
I was about to say that they got a good coach, but
They will coach. They will they play team ball. So we weren't too bad. We just came out shaky. Like we was all on one different page. Like it wasn't like it's like they wanted to go down 19 and come back. Like they wanted to challenge. So they thought they was sweet.
I feel like they did though.
I see how they was going. Like I don't know what they was.
It was like real sloppy then, like.
And the next thing you know, we down, and they just get it together, just snap back, and then next thing you know, we playing good ball. Like,
yeah.
I don't like stuff like that.
I don't either. I want consistency, man. I want to dominate. Forget the playing around horse playing and stuff. I want to dominate.
That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, even with Donovan Mitchell, like, yeah, he is a successful player. He has success in the playoffs, but they still trying to learn how to win. They still young and everything else. Because, like I was telling Zap earlier before the show even started, it's like it doesn't make no sense that the Cavs is like 12-2 at home and they under 500 on the road. Like, there's no excuse for that. Like, how can you explain that?
They just not, for some reason, they just don't play good on the road.
They're just young. That's the only thing that you really just.
And sometimes, if you look at it like these road games that we play, they have injuries like Donovan Mitchell wouldn't play or Kevin Love don't play. It's like, it's weird, but when they at home, everybody playing. It's weird. It just seems weird to me. I don't know.
Usually road players do play better at home. It's real tough playing on the road, especially if you young. Like our stars are young. I mean, Mitchell seems to play good on the road, but it just seems like everybody else don't be clicking. But it have to be youth. So everybody's got to get together. I guess we just got to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's what we really do.
I feel like we need a veteran wing player like a Harrison Barnes.
Shoot, that should be Chris LeVert. That's what we got him for. He's a veteran ring player. That's what he's for.
But
Chris LeVert not too bad. It's just injuries is hurting us right now.
Yeah.
And then that spot with Okoro and Stevenson and Jetty is like, we got to feel that. I feel like that's a hole in our...
no. The hole is 35. That is the hole, okay? We just gonna keep it there. Y'all know I dislike Isaac Okoro.
He's not that bad.
Yeah, what you mean?
Defensive player.
Go look
Like,
his
that's what
stats
he's for.
up right now.
He's not there for scoring though. That's what I'm saying. He's there for play defense and do all that.
He's there to play good D.
But do you watch the game? They literally leaving that corner wide open.
I
understand. Him and Stevenson is literally sitting wide open.
I understand.
They double down and they making Garland. They making Garland work real hard, and Mitchell they blitzing them and just leaving that corner open.
I understand all that.
I rather had Shetty start.
Yeah, me too.
Jetty's just too inconsistent for me.
He J.R. Smith.
No, he's not. He's
not J.R. Smith, but
the
the inconsistency wise.
It's not even that. It's just bad because when he's out of it, it's like he don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
If you pay attention to him, like he's playing good, but when he's out of it, like it's like he don't know where to go. Defensively, it's like his rotations is bad.
His air balls.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's all three of them. If one of them step up, Jetty cool, but he's just not good enough.
The one kid, I can't think of his name.
Number 21. Yeah.
Number 21?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind him playing the three. I like him and Dean Wade playing the three.
I like Dean Wade.
I like Dean Wade, but I'd rather him off the bench and start Cares. Cares is our best defender. Have y'all been watching this year?
Yes, he is.
Like, best perimeter defender.
He is.
For sure. He better than Okoro defensively. Like, if you really want to be honest.
They need to get rid of Okoro, man.
The thing with Okoro is just like, I feel like everybody just overreacted to him because he's not. When he got drafted by the Cavs, I never looked at him as that type of player. I always looked at him as like a Matthew Dellavedova type of player. That's why I look at him. He Delhi to us.
Let me ask you this. Would you draft Delhi 4th overall?
No.
Our Delhi is Jetty. to me. Like, that's our, we don't need another one then. Like,
But he's a better scorer though. Like Deli wasn't a scorer for. He just did all the dirty plays.
Well, Deli was.
Deli hit a, okay, he give you a bucket or two, but he
Yeah.
did all the dirty work. That's why I feel like Isaac Okoro need to do all dirty work. Like I
But he
never looked at
doesn't
him like
do
that.
the dirty work though. He gets beat off.
That's
he gets beat
that's
off the
my
block.
problem with him.
He don't. He was portrayed as a good defensive player in college. He was good in college.
Yeah.
This is a whole different ball game.
I don't even think he was good in college. Like, he was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this really real. That's one of the weakest drives in a minute. Like, you don't get what I'm saying? Like,
He
really
was in that draft. How you get drafted?
That first pick was no. He was fourth.
I think he was fifth.
Who was?
Him and Garland was fifth.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was fifth because
Garland
Patrick.
and Mobley was fifth. Sexton was eighth. And,
No,
Mobley was third.
Mobley was third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And both of them was fifth picks. But it was like Obi topping them and
Yeah, Obi Toppin and
that's Zion draft.
Oh yeah, he got
drafted.
2020 draft.
Was that the Zion
Draft?
draft?
Zion, John Morant now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but
No, it wasn't. That wasn't Zion. No, that was only 2 years ago.
That was Cade Cunningham's draft.
Yeah.
Right?
okay, Cunningham just came with Mobley.
Oh,
We talking about Okoro.
Okoro. So Okoro came with 2 years ago.
It's cool, Shawn looking at
He was with Green. No, that was Mobley.
Oh, I knew it was. It was the Anthony Edwards draft.
Anthony
Anthony Edwards,
Edwards.
LaMelo Ball.
Okay.
And number 3 was that boy. Well, no, it was James Wiseman. Then
Oh yeah, Wise.
it was Wiseman.
Wise,
That was Okoro draft.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. But wasn't nobody out there when we was drafting though. Like it really wasn't nobody worth taking but Obi Toppin. And we was looking for defense.
Halliburton.
No,
Nobody
yo,
knew
and I
what
definitely
Halliburton was
wasn't
turning
taking
into.
Obi Toppin or like it was like also like Cole Anthony, but I wasn't taking Cole Anthony over no odds. Okoro. So you're right. It was a weak
But
draft.
but in the tournament, I was watching his highlights. He was actually pretty decent.
I watched his highlights. It was just like
He
a normal player. Like it didn't like impress me.
So what the Cavs gonna do, man? We got another road game tonight against the Mavs.
They play tonight against
Yes,
the Mavs?
against the Mavs on
I
the
thought they played
road.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, at home.
Luka.
Exactly, on the road. On top of that,
Who's guarding them? Who
it
would you
don't
put on?
matter.
Cares LeVert. Got to.
I would put Mobley on him.
I'll put an asterisk because it don't matter, bro. It don't matter.
I double team him with Mobley.
Cause he's slow, bro. He's slow, but
Triple teaming that
I
man,
just know his like.
he know his
I know
spots.
the game, so it's just.
bro.
He got good IQ.
We gotta force Tim Hardaway to beat us.
But these the teams we come out and play good against, as we know, is Luka. So we gonna come out and be like trying to play hard, and don't forget Mitchell gonna be trying to like match his what he doing. Mitchell
Yeah, there's no
gonna
answer for
match
that.
Yeah, cause he's in the MVP race too with Luka.
That's true.
Yeah, he in the MVP race with Luka. So, yeah,
I don't know. The Cavs might lose.
But
I think they gonna lose. I just cause man, I don't know, man, cause they under 500 on the road, bro. They can't figure it out,
scoot away from you, bro. You talking about we gonna lose,
bro, cause they gotta have. I don't know,
man.
bro. Like I'm gonna be cheering for them to win, but it's tight, bro. On the road, they struggling on the road like that, bro. They gotta play Luka, bro.
We just young. We gonna get it together eventually.
Cause what if Donovan Mitchell don't go crazy, bro?
He gonna go crazy.
sometimes hey, you right. Well, if he
Cause
gonna
I
go
expect
crazy,
him to go crazy because I feel like with Donovan Mitchell, he be in the clutch. He just be like, give me the ball, I'm gonna carry this. And it's not gonna work like that every time, bro.
y'all wanna know something that's like very mysterious. So like when it's like a big game like this and there's another good big man, Mobley doesn't play really good. He doesn't.
Man, Mobley was
No, he doesn't.
Man, Mobley was killing the Lakers.
Who was he
They
guarding?
had AD.
Who-
They had AD.
Who was
but
that
he
he
was
was
killing them.
AD did not play that game. He didn't
Probably,
play good against.
I think he did good against Sabonis with the Cavs.
That was it. That was it. But he didn't do good against Giannis. He didn't do good.
No, he did do good against Giannis.
Where?
though. Like he had a good game, not stat wise.
I know.
You had to watch the game and see that he had like a solid game.
I'm about to say nobody have a good game against Giannis. He's unguardable, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he's unguardable. Did you see what that man did last
I'm
night?
going to the next
Warriors?
game. I'm going to that next Cavs Bucks game. It's the, like December 20-something.
No, bro. You know what game we need to go to? We need to go to that January game when the Pelicans come here. Hey, I was telling him, but I remember a show a couple of months ago when we was making predictions before the NBA season, and they was talking about dark horse teams. I said, watch out for them Pelicans. They the number 1 seed. I ain't gonna say I'm a prophet, but that boy
I ain't gonna lie. The Pelicans been balling this year, man.
I mean, my team, I said on dark horse team. I mean, they ain't doing too bad. The Hawks, like they playing some good. They playing some good ball. Like y'all killed me when I said that. When I said Atlanta.
No, I
said the Pelicans, bro.
I actually think
I ain't turned down the Pelicans because I knew there was a playoff team that was getting their best player, but it was already a playoff team.
Yeah, and if you look at that whole lineup, that lineup is nice.
Who did you say? I think he said Washington Wizards.
No.
If you said the Wizards,
No, y'all know I didn't say the Wizards. Y'all know me, I'm unorthodox. I did some crazy stuff. We ain't gonna talk about them. Bobo. Okay, I was talking about that team.
What, Magic?
The Magic. Remember I said the Magic was my secret team? Yeah.
Both my teams.
Because Pablo.
I said the Nets was gonna come back and make a surge in the number 4 seed, and I said the Pelicans was gonna do good because y'all was sleeping on both teams. They both doing good right now, so I'm feeling very good about my predictions.
I forgot that. I said the Clippers. I was
You said the Clippers.
They ain't really.
They alright.
That's because Kawhi can't stay on the court.
And Paul George is just healthy. He ain't standing on the court for real. He'd be healthy for a good spurt, then he'll get hurt out of nowhere.
And it's crazy because their best player is the player who hasn't played in 2 years, John Wall.
That's true. But you've been doing good though.
Man.
Kawhi just needs to stay on the floor. That's why.
No, Kawhi needs to retire.
That's why he getting injured. When you keep sitting, your bones don't be ready for that action.
He don't drink no milk. He needs to drink some more milk.
See, how you know that?
Bro, how many games
What's your theory of that man not drinking no milk?
How many times have he played in the last 2 years? How many times have he played in the last 2 years? That man don't drink no milk.
Hey, everybody, Hollywood know if you drinking milk or not, so make sure you drink milk. Milk man already know if you drinking milk or not, so looking at you.
Yeah, you don't drink no milk, boy.
Man, dog, that boy, that's funny though. The Clippers definitely, they like the 6th seed though. They all right.
Yeah,
they like the 6th seed.
I don't get it. It's early, y'all. Y'all know it's early. It's nowhere near March.
It's early, but
anybody can have a 28-game winning streak.
but the All-Star break is pushing. Like we blink, we 2 months away from All-Star break.
Which All-Star? It's in Houston, right?
It's in February. Like it seemed like yesterday that month was in Cleveland, bro. Like it seemed like it was yesterday, but we about to be All-Star break, so it's definitely coming. And after All-Star break, you know it's like 30-some games.
After the Christmas games, the All-Star be like this.
Yeah, they say the season really don't start until Christmas, so we gonna see.
Do we got a Christmas game?
We ain't that good yet.
We're gonna probably have one next year when we win the NBA championship this year.
It depends on how far we go.
Oh no, we win the championship this year. Yeah, I believe. Why you look at me like that, Shawn?
Because I just had a thought in my head.
Oh, because
I mean, it might be up for grabs because I don't really see nobody.
I can't.
I don't really see nobody that just heads and heels. We just know they winning this year.
Yeah,
look how it usually is. Like last year coming in, I knew Golden State was gonna win and coming back up.
Nah.
The Bucks.
Nah.
If they get,
I don't know who gonna win.
If they get Damian Lillard.
Why would they get Damian Lillard?
You didn't hear about that? Dame said he want to play with Giannis.
Bro, that's over with, bro. Dame was supposed to go to LA 2 years ago.
No, he recently just said he wanted to play with Giannis.
Dame not leaving.
Dame just on a 5-year super max, super duper max.
Dame not
I'm
leaving.
just saying what I'm saying.
Giannis could win with the squad he got, but I don't see it happening again. Hopefully they do that.
What, they go to a Drew for him?
Nah.
They got to.
Drew, Bobby Portis.
They want to trade Drew.
They got to.
It's going to be one of them.
No, it can't.
They can't trade Middleton.
They can't.
No, I'm about to say, yeah, they can't trade Middleton.
Middleton's a bucket, bro.
Bro, they can't trade Middleton.
I think, to be honest with you,
Dame?
Bro, that's really like they clutch player. Like, I really see the Bucks play and they give the ball to
all
Middleton.
goes out of the word. Dame is one of the clutch.
Okay.
True, that's why I'm not mad about the Cavs trade for Donovan Mitchell. When
then Drew Holiday got better defense than him, right? Because Drew Holiday locked down.
Better defense than who?
Middleton.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Yes.
So. Drew Holiday locked down. Do you be seeing what he be doing with the guard in them? Like,
he got better defense.
Middleton got good D, but he got the third best D on his team, bro.
Okay.
Third best defense.
I give him that. Yeah, Drew Holiday. Prime Drew Holiday was a menace.
Still now, like he still could do it. Like, that's why they good now without Middleton. Like, Drew Holiday gonna do what he do.
That's true. We'll see. I'm just glad my prediction's looking very good. I just hope, when you said the NBA championship, I just hope that the Cavs can avoid the Bucks in the Nets to the third round. I just hope.
I ain't worried about the Nets. We can take them.
You talking about Kyrie Irving's team?
No, I'm talking about Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant's team.
We can take
No,
them.
you talking about Ben Simmons' team.
No.
Ben Simmons, okay.
I'm talking about Kevin Durant.
You know why we
and
can
Kyrie
take them?
Irving.
Because they big. I mean, they weak. They weak with they bigs, and that's our strength.
They're not
I know,
even
but-
weak with their bigs. It's that they got this persona that they're too good that it's gonna fall back on them. That they not gonna beat the Cavs. I can't
But
see
no,
the Cavs.
it's not that. It's just when my head about it, it's just like it's hard for me to think about. Like, dang, you really go beat Kyrie and Kevin Durant 4 games out of 7. Like they gonna have time to prepare for one team, preparation, and everything. Like, cause already no answer for them. I don't care what nobody. It's already no answer. I just hope Donovan Mitchell will average 50 a game.
Do like a LeBron type performance.
It's an answer because they don't have no defense, so it's like we just answer back. They buggy just get it right back.
That's true. But since they got that new coach, I give them this. They horrible on defense, but since they got that new coach, they have been ranked 6th in defense.
Ain't they like 4th in the East right now?
Yeah. And they have been ranked 6th in defense, so they have been getting it together.
And they getting healthy too. I heard T.J. Warren come back, and Seth Curry playing too, right? And Joe Harris. So they got.
I'd rather see the Nets than the 76ers.
What? What? Hold on, bro. Zap. Listen.
Man, but James Harden?
Embiid, bro.
Man,
Embiid.
listen.
Like, we can't stop that man. Like,
He's one person, bro, on that team.
But you still got James Harden, Maxey played hard. You get what I'm saying? He played real hard.
I
Like,
wish you named Tyrese Maxey before James Harden.
He's better than James Harden to me right now.
No, he just was there first. When you on the team first, you really got to take that back seat. Like James Harden coming to somebody else's stuff. Like you got to like fit your way in.
Man, I haven't seen.
I'm scared of Embiid. I'm not scared of KD and Kyrie.
I'm scared of Embiid.
I'm not scared of KD.
I'm scared of a healthy
little bit.
Embiid that don't have no.
I'm not. The only reason why I'm not scared of Embiid because we have Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. They're gonna put in a team effort, and they both gonna be
They too little.
switching on them. But I'd rather take both of them switching on Embiid and then just one of the person, because at least one is going to be fresh when they switch. So at least it's not going to be like one of them situations with Shaq back in the day when you just by yourself on an island the whole game getting destroyed. At least they going to be switching and helping each other.
Right.
And we probably going to be double teaming them anyway, but right now I ain't worried about it.
And plus they got a 3-headed monster that they can use to go at Embiid. They also got Robin Lopez too.
But that's how I think of the Nets. Like, I feel like we just bang them down low. They ain't gonna have nothing to do with us down low.
Claxton's sweet.
And then
That's true.
And then they gonna be depending on KD and Kyrie jumpers all day.
And with that, they can definitely
Harris.
beat you with them jumpers.
Yeah, they got Joe Harris. They got
But
Joe
they gotta
Harris.
hit every night.
Yeah.
They got Joe Harris, T.J. Warren, that's about to come back, Seth Curry, Kyrie, Kevin Durant.
That's a lethal squad.
That's a
scary.
three-point team, bro.
That's scary.
Bro, that's a big name on paper, but how do they play when they out there? It's like
They haven't all been out there
right, and
together,
they
though.
still haven't been out there together yet. But about time the playoff stuff come, you know it's gonna be some Nixon injuries or whatever. People gonna go down. Like, I ain't trying to
Hopefully not, but I'm tired of seeing that too.
I mean, it happens like when you injured.
That's true. Even if the Cavs not even in there, like with like the Raptors winning, like I hate that.
I hate
that Clay
the
went
Raptors.
down. Like I wanted to see a healthy series and
The
everything.
Raptors, I
I
don't
mean,
know
that was
why.
payback for them. And when they went down,
I can't
they
stand
got a
the
championship.
Yeah, just like with the
K-Love
Lakers.
went down. Kyrie and K-Love went down. They got a championship over there, so they lost one because of that.
Just like with Chris Paul and the Suns, they got hurt, and Chris Paul had to miss them couple of games. Devin Booker got hurt too. Like,
And it's almost every championship is something in the playoffs, a big injury or a big suspension or something happened to change the. So
Like-
that's just
like,
a
I
part
ain't
of the
gonna
game.
The year that we won the championship, we wasn't supposed to win. If Draymond Green,
No, please don't say
if
that.
Draymond Green didn't get suspended,
I hate when people say that.
but I'm serious. That changed. That shifted the whole momentum of the series.
It didn't.
It did.
I don't really think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know. People say that. They say that on TV and like.
It did though.
I think it shifted the momentum of the series, but I don't think that's the reason why they lost. He still played game 6 and 7.
Oh, I know.
The thing is like, all right, They talk about that he was suspended. Kyrie and LeBron dropped 40. LeBron would never did that if he didn't play. He comes back the next game and LeBron drop another 40 ball on him.
That's because
he was gonna do that if he was suspended. Not.
LeBron was pissed after what Draymond did and said to him.
And then Game 7, Draymond, you played again. I'm not trying to hear. It'd be different if you got suspended Game 7 and you were out. But you had 2 games after that to play. And you talk about we would have won. No, I'm not trying to hear that. And you had 2 games after that and came back.
Playing for a team that you already, it ain't like you're a rookie or something, bro. You've been there for years. So your chemistry and everything is already there. So it ain't like you need to be equated back on the court.
It was in Cleveland. We was winning that game. It was in Cleveland, bro.
Over with.
Yeah. You think they're going to win another championship?
Yes. Heck yeah. The Cavs is close.
Oh, the Cavs.
Oh, you talking about the Cavs?
Cavs.
Oh, yeah. We're going to win the championship?
Yeah. I think we're going to win it this year. That's just me. I don't know why. I just have a feeling we're going to win it this year.
I don't think it's going to be this year.
I think it is.
I think they one piece away.
Like, we ain't got no playoff experience. Kevin Love and Donovan Mitchell.
No, for real though.
And a little bit of Rubio. Them the only people that got. Like,
and Lopez, that's it.
All right, and he might not even play in the playoffs.
No, he's not going to play in the playoffs. Kyrie's. Kyrie's playing the playoffs.
He still don't have no. That's not no real experience.
He was the bubble.
Only person that have real experience is K Love for real. You could say Mitchell because he been to the second round.
Yeah.
But if you just played in like one round and one, that's not no playoff
Kevin
experience.
Love, yeah, because he was in the trenches with us in the finals, so.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what it go taste for the Cavs to start winning championships.
Shetty Osman.
No.
We got to replace them. No. They can't be on our team no more. Jetty.
No, they don't have to though.
Stevenson, they got to be gone. They got to 3 more new role players.
They can win it with Isaac Okoro on the team.
Yeah, so one condition. No, listen though, one condition. If Evan Mobley changed into Anthony Davis and started giving me 30 and 15 and 16 and 9, he's going crazy. If Evan Mobley changes to that person with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, I guarantee you they'd be in the finals.
Donovan gonna have to facilitate more than.
They gonna have to talk that out.
I'm serious. You just gotta be patient with Mobley. Remember how he was with Garland's second year? We was saying like Garland's second year, we were like, oh, we see his potential. We were like, is he gonna ever turn into? Is he gonna turn into that? Like,
yeah, I think he would. I think he still would have. If say we didn't make that trade with Donovan, right? For Donovan, I think Mobley would have been averaging like 21 and 14 this year. Honestly, he don't get that many touches. He doesn't.
And like I always say, if it's a big 3, the third one usually get the back end of the. You feel me? And what do he average? Like 14, 15. That's what the third will usually average. Maybe some of them average 18, but
he get the back end of the stick.
With Mitchell almost averaging 30. Garland averaging 24 plus. What are you gonna average? 20?
And don't forget, Allen balling. This is probably the best year Allen's played.
And then LeVert averaging what? 13, 14.
Man, he inconsistent. That's the person I want to trade.
Who?
Chris LeVert.
Yes.
He inconsistent. Hey, he dropped 40 in Boston, and after that, like, I don't know what
he been balling these last couple games, though.
Yeah. He been doing the little thing the last little 3 games. Like, after that Boston game, though, the little 5-6 games after that, I'm like, bruh. Like, that's why I want to trade, but it's like, who we gonna trade for him? It's like, we ain't gonna get nobody better for him, so we gotta make that trade work out.
I mean, we might.
That's the thing, though. We talking about trade this and that, and this person, who go get for him, though? Who we go get back for him? Could we not go get, like, a team not go be stupid, like, oh, yeah, I'll trade you this good person for Isaac Okoro. Like, they not going to do that.
Yeah. If somebody trade us a good player for
Isaac Okoro, I try to go get, like, Cam. I've been wanting Cam Reddish for years. They still not using him.
I think Cam Reddish is in trade rumors right now, talking about he might go to the Lakers or the Pacers and stuff like that.
Bring him here. He can go right in that starting 3 spot and it'd be perfect.
I want somebody like Bogdanovich or something.
Yes, Bogdanovich. Yes, sharpshooter.
Yes, like I want a person like that.
Yeah, the sharpshooter.
Yeah.
We need a sharpshooter.
We need a sharpshooter too.
We need a sharpshooter.
If you get a person like that,
Duncan Robinson.
Yeah,
ooh,
Duncan Robinson type of, yeah.
Duncan would be perfect.
Yeah. Person like that for sure.
Or Joe Harris.
Doug McDermott, he was over there smacking the other night with the Spurs.
Oh yeah.
He's still in the league, bro.
Doug McDermott.
What? That is mind blowing. My boy Dougie's still in the league.
Yeah, Dougie make buckets.
Hey, bro.
He been in the league for what, 10 years now?
Bro.
I don't know. He been a while though, but I thought he was gonna be raw. I thought Doug McDermott was gonna be one of the raw ones.
Well, he was raw in college though. I
Hey,
ain't gonna lie.
Dougie and Jimmer for that, boy, them probably like
You know, Jimmer was really
like one of the
though.
two, like one of the greatest college players I've ever seen. Like they really get buckets. They really was like that in
Jimmer,
college.
for sure.
Yeah,
So
I
I don't know that did that in college and didn't come to the league like Adam Morrison.
Adam Morrison was, bruh. I thought he was the next Larry Bird.
For real.
Hey, I thought he was the next Larry Bird. I'm like, this boy cold. Shit, why you going down?
They
Like,
said he did not take no showers, bro. They said he used to be stinking. Y'all ain't see that?
Nah,
man, he looked like he don't take
They
showers.
said bro didn't take no showers after the game, and they said no, he used to come to the locker room stinking.
Straight musty.
Yes,
Dusty, bro.
Smelling like fresh. Never mind. But yeah, let's swing. Let's
Pivot.
pivot. Yes. I just had a whole thought about it. Yeah, let's pivot to. I had to exhale. I got PTSD.
Make sure you say mine before you say it. Say mine.
My what?
Let's go ahead.
Well, at least my team is good, decent, middle of the pack,
I'm about to say, man, you know Shawn like a 30% Browns fan.
and it's
Hey, it's
70%
really like,
Saints fan.
I'm about to say, it's really like.
They got a top 5 pick, right?
Say,
They got a top 5 pick, right?
that's going to.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
you put yourself in that predicament.
Hey, he definitely just sparked the nerve. Boy. I forgot about that pick, boy. Go back to the Browns, boy.
They're gonna drive a quarterback. Jameis Winston ain't it? But
Stay healthy.
can't stay healthy. Y'all gonna get C.J. Stroud. No, watch y'all get Hooker from Tennessee. That's who they gonna grab. They gonna mess it up and get Hooker.
You'll never know with them quarterbacks coming out.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know what quarterback will hit until they actually get out there and play and hit.
Right.
I mean, some you can guess some of them.
Because Baker in college was like.
Because I guess Josh Allen, I don't care. I knew Josh Allen was going to be this. When I seen his tape and seen how he was doing, I said,
He had 12 touchdowns
I
and
said,
6
you have to
picks.
be dumb. I said,
I was just about to say that, bro. Like, how did you see that? Like, he had like a.
12 touchdowns and 6
no, I didn't see
Touchdown to pick ratio.
no, I didn't see him like play. I'm talking when I seen his highlights. You know how everybody coming out and I go look at everybody, evaluate everybody. I do that every year, and that's when I said I'm like Josh Allen. Because remember that was the last. Remember they came out and said we was gonna pick him, and then it was like him or Baker towards the end. And I'm like,
But
Josh
you know what
Allen
happened? I think we would have picked Josh Allen if he didn't get exposed for what he said when he was 13. I honestly think Josh Allen was gonna go number 1.
Man, I heard that was
Man, I
John
ain't
Dorsey.
want none of them quarterbacks.
Well, that's what Hugh said. Hugh said he wanted Josh Allen. He said he wanted Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson.
At 1?
No, he said, well, yeah, one of the two. He said he wanted Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. He said the ownership wanted Baker or Josh Allen.
Well, Baker was. I ain't gonna lie. Baker was hard that year, man. Baker was.
I'm not gonna say I
Baker,
didn't.
I thought Baker was gonna be.
I'm not gonna say I
Drew
didn't
Brees.
want Baker, but when he was coming, I wanted Josh Allen over him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Baker was definitely nice.
Once he got here, I liked him. But I'm talking about like coming out.
Oh yeah, coming out, I didn't like him because I was like, man, he playing the flag. He disrespectful. If I see him, it's on the floor.
Josh Allen Pro Day was so crazy. He was just flinging them like, and I
Didn't he do one on the knee?
And I said that like I'm like we need a strong arm like that in Cleveland. And I said the way he throw, like, he can make every throw. It's just he if he can get the game mentally. If he couldn't get the game mentally, he'd be trash.
And his first 2 years, he really didn't have a coach that like catered to him. I mean, a coordinator that catered to him until what's that coach that's in New York? Coach that's in New York, the Giants. The Giants. Coach.
I know you're talking about Josh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
The head coach. That was who changed Josh Allen.
That was the offensive coordinator.
That was the offensive coordinator, quarterback
okay.
coach.
All right, okay.
He
I mean, Josh Allen came in good. It's just they wasn't that good.
Man, I feel you. I feel you on everything, but I don't care. I wanted Lamar Jackson. I understand.
Lamar or Deshaun?
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar or Deshaun?
Right now?
Right now.
Lamar Jackson.
I mean, I wanted Deshaun, so
I wanted Lamar Jackson
I think-
so bad.
I wanted
Deshaun Watson is better than Lamar Jackson. I will say that right now.
I wanted Watson over Myles Garrett when he was capping it. I'm not gonna leave.
I did too. Because when I watched that Clemson game,
When they beat Bama, like,
man, I'm like, bro, he's our quarterback. They talk about we might get Mitchell Trubisky. I said, if we get Mitchell Trubisky
like,
from
man, this
Minnesota,
man don't go first pick, and then Miles came out. They said gonna talk about Miles, and I'm like, I started looking at his tapes. I'm like, oh, we might can't pass the ball. I'm like, oh no. Then we had the 15th pick too, though, and then
no, 13th,
and Deshaun Watson is still out there.
and we traded that pick. And who did we get in the second round?
No, it was late. It was late first round.
Oh, that's when we got in Joku and Peterson, right?
We got Joku and Miles Garrett that year.
Yeah, and Peterson. Peppers.
Bro,
Yeah,
we got him second round. Man.
No, first. He was 25th.
Oh, so we had 3 first rounds?
Yeah, Joku was 21, Peppers was 25th.
Oh, okay.
Yep, then we had the second pick in the second round, and we got Deshaun Kaiser. Worst quarterback I ever seen.
That would have been Lamar Jackson if you just failed.
Bro, yes, bro. If he would have,
Jackson.
hey, just imagine if that would have happened. If he would have just failed to the second round in that pick, and we would have got Lamar Jackson.
It just blew my mind because that night, bro.
But we already picked Baker.
I mean, Hugh Jackson said he wanted.
That's true.
He said with the first and fourth pick, he wanted Lamar Jackson and Saquon. That would have been so nasty, bro.
They read off.
Saquon is finally healthy, and he's looking like Saquon now. He carrying that New York Giants team right
He's
now.
on the field and he's healthy. Him, Chubb, and Henry like in the class by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you probably can throw Dalvin Cook in.
Nah, I say McCaffrey.
Yeah, you can throw McCaffrey in there.
McCaffrey a different.
I be hating on
I'm
McCaffrey.
sorry. I'm about to say.
Why y'all hate on him? Because he white?
No, he was nice and everything else, and I just realized he just wasn't healthy. But when he got to San Francisco, he was balling that first game or two. But since then, he coming down looking down.
He look like James Leonard.
It's just with McCaffrey. I don't see you running between the tackles enough. You know, running back for real. You back there, but you don't run between the tackles enough.
He a finesse running back like
yeah, even Alvin Kamara, because that's my favorite. But he can still run between the tackles. Good.
Don't. Let's not talk nothing associated with the Saints.
Okay, I the Saints low key my second team.
Yeah, I like the reason why I like McCaffrey, and I will say McCaffrey and Kamara is like the best running backs in the league because like those only running backs I know that can give me all three like receiver they can line up at receiver, they can play running back, and they can give me punt returns too.
Right.
That's you get a lot of points for me for that at the running back position.
Mm-hmm.
But is that really a true back? Because like Derrick Henry, that's a real true back. You
That's
feel
just
what
a
I'm
big-
saying?
Nick Chubb is the truth.
Yeah, I'm about to say Nick
I
Chubb
think Nick
is
Chubb
a
is
true
better
back.
than Henry. I honestly
Chubb is
think
the best back in the
pure back.
because he could do everything.
Yeah, he can come out the backfield. He can catch
You
it.
don't see Henry catching at all.
Henry is just a big dude and
Or
nobody
you
knows
don't see his big butt block. He don't do no blocking to be 6'2".
Who?
Derrick Henry.
I thought he was 6'4".
I don't know what he is. I just said
He's 6'4", 265. I ain't tackling that man. Even listen, I play defense, okay? If I seen somebody running at me, I'm going for his toes, his ankles. I ain't trying to tackle him up front.
When you light him up, he's soft. Remember we seen that like in Cleveland. Like if you really light him up, he's soft for real. He one of them big dudes like that's really soft. Like like big and everybody's scared of him. But if you meet some people that's really not scared of him,
If he go to the hood,
if he played with Ray Lewis, he gonna be like if he played back with like Ray Lewis or Brian Urlacher, he gonna be that good to me. If you really hit him, I done seen it too many times. Even on like Monday Night Football, like if you really hit him and you really bringing that, he really not that good. He not that type of person that's gonna keep fighting.
I wish the Browns did that against the dang Bengals last week.
They can't stop nobody. You would have had 300. You would probably have a good 300 yards against them rushing. You would have had a good 325. Yeah,
They
they
going for
can't.
like 90. Going for like 95 carries though.
They need Jew out there. How Jamar Chase is out there just killing the Browns. They need Jew for real.
Yes, they did. And don't get me wrong. Do not come at me. But I'm gonna just say this right now. Martin Emerson and Greg Newsom are our best corners this year.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we going off,
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
But that's how it be when you get your money. Like, I'm not a surprised. Like I'm kind of mad about it. That's how it be. When you get your money, you relax.
He looking like Joe Hayden right now.
Nah.
Yo, when Joe Hayden got that money when he was in his prime.
Joe Hayden, they changed the rules on him. That's what made him like take a big jump down. When you couldn't grab to the 5 yard pushing on him.
It's like he can't. It's like he can't cover nobody. Like he can't.
Yeah, after seeing Emerson against Mike Evans, that's when I was like, okay, I see what y'all be talking about, boy. That boy shut that
Martin,
remember at the beginning of the season when I told y'all any
Lockdown.
tall person we get, we need to put Emerson on him. I told y'all in the beginning. I'm like,
lockdown, nothing.
Yeah, he just need to learn how to track the ball. So
Yeah, because
he having picks.
Because he has his head towards the receiver. He don't turn around. He could be leading the team in interceptions.
It just hit me. Why? See, that's why we saying what y'all like when y'all said Joe Woods need to go and everything. Because why didn't he put Emerson on Jamar Chase when Jamar Chase was going crazy?
Because that's a mismatch.
But you gotta understand, like, don't get me wrong, Denzel was getting tore up.
Yeah,
he was getting tore up. Don't get me wrong. But he still plays some good enough defense for us to win that game. That was not the reason we lost. We only gave up 20. What was it? 23? 20. I forgot.
Yeah, but we couldn't stop the run. We couldn't.
Man, we couldn't score. And Stefanski coming.
His play calling was horrible. That Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, it's not even his play calling. This is decision making. Just kick the field goal. You know your quarterback is rusty. Kick the field goal. Take that 3.
But what about that Jacoby Brissett play?
That's the one I'm saying. Take the field goal.
Yeah,
that was 4th and 1.
Yeah.
We down. Get the kicker to kick and go up 3-0. That's our first drive. Get a score. Because we don't have to score a touchdown every drive. First drive.
Right. Because when they brought him in,
Watson though, bro.
But look.
Couldn't get down.
When they brought him in, you already know they bring Jacoby in 4th and 1, right? QB sneak.
But the last week we did the fake. We had ran it or something. We did something where we tricked him. So this week we tried to trick him again. Mm-hmm. But why trick him with a 30-yard pass? And Jacoby can't put nothing on him. He hasn't been putting nothing on him money past 30 yards all season.
Right.
It's just
except for that Amari Cooper pass.
That
was 28 yards ago.
It's just the little mistakes Stefanski make with me. I like his play call. It's just that's why I don't feel like he could be a head coach. It just be simple mistakes like a timeout being called in the wrong spot, or like we get down to the 50, 49-yard line, and then we go for a Hail Mary, and you see your kicker on the sideline begging to get the kick. Did y'all see that? Mm-hmm. He begging, like he's about to cry because he can't get this kick. Like the dude be kicking 60, 70 yarders in practice all the time. Let's see what he do. You passed up on him on the 4th and 1. Mm-hmm. And then he like, man, I want this kick. You pass up on him again. Where do you think his confidence at now?
Right.
You shooting this man confidence.
It's like, man, y'all going on 4th and 1. And I got this big leg. Okay, he's a rookie kicker. He's gonna make mistakes. He's gonna miss kicks. But
I'd rather see if he can kick that kick than see that Hail Mary. Because the Hail Mary, really, how many times do Hail Marys really go?
Once out of.
I'm trying to see this man's leg and see if he could really kick a 60 or 70 yarder in game.
Even if he miss it, but if it hit the little thing, I'm still content. I'm like, all right, he gonna work on it and watch nature. He gonna make it.
It's somebody. I think it's either the owner is on some. We ain't paid Deshaun Watson all this money, so we gonna force him to win us games and everything else, and have him be a good quarterback, or it's just Kevin Stefanski just put Deshaun Watson in like a bad situation. Because I'm just trying to figure out how he didn't play in 2 years, right? Mm-hmm. The last 2 games. He threw the ball 40 times, but we only ran the ball like 17, 18 times. But we threw the ball 40 times. And he didn't play in 2 years. And I thought I was tripping, but when the game against the Bengals, on one of the drives, they was inside the 6-yard line. They threw the ball 2 straight times just to kick a field goal. When I seen that, I was like, is it they just trying to force Deshaun Watson to be the hero, or they just trying to just make him shake the rust off? But I don't know what's going on with the Browns, bro. I really don't know. I really be trying to figure it out.
I was talking to my mentor about that same play. He said he thought that was a reason for shelf life for Nick Chubb.
Shelf life. I'm tired of hearing that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm tired of hearing that too.
That's what you mean. Running backs, it don't matter how much snap count you got. Chubb got injured in college. He got injured in the league. So that takes years off anyway. You're not just about to save him. Run him until he's done, because that's what y'all do anyway to everybody else.
Yeah.
And
He got a good 2 more years left.
It's not like he a quarterback or anything that's gonna last. A running back don't last till they 30 and they washed up.
So
they get that one contract and it's over.
Yeah, like Todd Gurley.
I just think we got our eggs in our baskets for next year. I really believe that everybody is thinking about next year. We're not even thinking about this year no more. Because I've been stopped thinking about this year when we was 3-7. I'm not gonna even lie.
For real. And that's how I believe too. I just feel like they definitely thinking about next year, because just like they putting all this pressure on Deshaun Watson and all this other stuff when he was coming back, like he go come 6-0 and the Browns gonna go 10-7 and they gonna get a wild card and all that. I'm like, relax, but I'm like, be realistic, like relax.
He hasn't played in 709 days. If we haven't done this, what we're doing now in 709 days, we'll be stuttering. We will forget
any job.
Yeah, any job.
Take anybody from there. Anything. Not even job. Like be in the coma for 700 days. You're gonna get a walk when you get like it's just certain stuff. But he cool though. He gonna get it together. But I knew we wasn't gonna be able to win out. I knew them games that we lost in the beginning of the season was gonna come back and haunt us.
I think next year, I feel like Kevin Stefanski's not gonna call the plays next year.
I don't think he's gonna be on the team.
Man, I just feel
That was
year,
my next question. Do y'all think Kevin Stefanski gonna make it past the season?
I do. I just feel like next year is like the do it all year, like
To make it or break it year?
yeah, like if the Browns don't win the division and make a playoff push next year, y'all gonna see a lot of change in the organization going into 2024.
I don't even wait till next year. But
Sure. I just feel like they is, because it's too early, because Deshaun just came back. Like,
Right, and they want to see how, like...
But still, you had your year, boom, make the playoffs. So now we big on you. The next year you missed the playoffs. Or your quarterback was hurt, but you still missed the playoffs. The next year you come, you miss the playoffs again, and then it depends. You better not hope you lose on Saturday to another backup quarterback.
Third string quarterback.
Right, because we lost to...
Huntley's not playing and Lamar's not playing.
We lost to Mariota, which he don't have his job no more, do we?
No, he got benched. We lost to
Joe Flacco.
Exactly.
He don't have his job no more, do we?
That's true.
We lost to Zappy. He don't have no job no more, do we?
That's true.
So if we lose to this Baltimore dude on Saturday, Stefanski up out of here, I promise y'all. There's no way you can have a season losing to all those backup quarterbacks. And you got, it don't matter, Brissett a backup, but he still playing up to par of a starter.
I feel like
That's
Jacoby's
true.
a starter. He showed that he can start.
Yeah,
I don't believe it.
I think he's better than Zappy. I think he's better than Mariota.
Zappy, watch out.
Huh?
Don't disrespect me like that. He ain't better than Zappy. Watch
That's
out.
your boy?
Yeah, he got my name. What you mean?
Of course. But
They definitely be busy.
I feel like he'll be one of the starters on one of the 32 teams.
Man, we'll see though, because you definitely got a point though, because he definitely, like, at the height though, like, you got Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry, and everything, like, you didn't do nothing.
And just think about the decision making that he didn't have. Like, it been a lot of decisions, and plus, we won our only playoff game without him, right?
Because he had COVID.
Right?
He was out because he had COVID.
So I'm not trying to knock Stefanski. I like him as a play caller and offensive mind. I just don't like him in charge of my team and my offense. And my team and my defense and everything, because you're not controlling the defense, but that's still your voice. You got to have command of the whole team, the whole unit. And I feel like we picked the wrong man.
True, because you made the decision on Thomas, the challenge calls, and all types of
Think
stuff.
about how many bad decisions he done made.
Already.
That cost us these games, man.
True.
Field goals. We've been going. I bet we done win for more than anybody in the league with a bad percentage rate. Only thing we done got was Jacoby quarterback sneaks. And they was stopping them. At the end of his, we couldn't even do them no more. Man.
He didn't even do nothing in Minnesota either. For real.
The 1 year that was it.
Like the highlight of his career in Minnesota is the Minnesota Miracle, and that shouldn't even happen.
That's the reason why he got the job.
And that's the year he was the I'm saying that year he was a quarterback coach. He wasn't even.
He was a coordinator.
I thought he was the coordinator that year.
No, he was the offensive coach. He called the game that year, but he was the offensive coach. Offensive coordinator. Not the coordinator. He was like a quarterback. He was a position coach. I'm not sure if it was a quarterback.
I think it was
the only year he was offensive coordinator was the year before he came here.
Right, and they were still good.
Yeah. But the year they
With
had
Case Keenum, right?
No, the year they hit with Case Keenum, no.
Oh, he was with Cousins.
Yeah, he was with Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins came back. But the year with Case Keenum, they did the miracle stuff. That wasn't him. No, he was just a quarterback coach.
Okay.
Or a position coach. I'm not sure if it was quarterback. So I looked him up. I'm like,
yeah. So, no predictions for Saturday. Then we gotta go.
Man, Saturday the Browns gonna who we play? Baltimore. But yeah, Browns win. Browns gonna get a dub. Deshaun Watson finally gonna give me a good game with your 3 picks and 1 touchdown, having himself in 1 game. That's all I know. Do I blame you, Deshaun, or do I blame Kevin Stefanski? Because how you got 3 picks and 1 touchdown, bro? Like, bro.
I mean, he is
Bro.
rusty. I'm gonna take this to him.
Mad, bro.
I'm gonna see him make a progress, but I just hope this game we give it to Chubb. Chubb go for like 120.
Yes, please run the ball.
Give it to Kareem. Kareem go for like 60 all-purpose or something.
Yes, please run.
Just make it easy for Watson. I know they throwing 9, 10 in the box, but it's gonna start getting easier. Chubb gonna eventually break. He a home run hitter. I'm gonna take the Browns 24-14.
David,
What? I'm not doing that. I'm taking the Browns 15 to 12. And that's because Deshaun probably gonna have a bad game and they gonna give me a whole bunch of field goals and they might give me a defensive special teams to play or something. But I'm going low score.
I'm going 34-18 Browns.
So y'all both gonna take the over. I'm gonna take the all right. Man.
Deshaun Watson gonna ball up and send them home. Like bye.
We gonna see, man. I'm taking the.
It's in Cleveland or is it in Baltimore?
I'm not sure.
That's a good
When the
question.
Browns make me mad, I stop paying attention.
It's home.
I don't know if I'm the
Yeah, it's
only one.
home.
Like, I really be so mad. Like, I be so mad on Sundays when the Browns lose. So I don't watch no more football. Like, when we win, I watch the rest of the teams. But I be so mad.
You beat me. How about that?
I don't watch no
You
more.
beat me Sunday.
I'm on fantasy. I wasn't even paying attention. That's how sweet he was.
I feel you though.
He was real sweet, man. I wasn't even paying attention to it.
Yeah.
Was it the playoffs?
You in the playoffs. I'm not.
I stopped paying attention. I just look back.
This
I
was a
tell you,
great-
when the Browns be losing, I stop paying attention to everything. My fantasy, where everything, I've been heartbroken, bro.
This was a
For
good
real,
show,
bro.
man. This was a good
Great
show.
show.
The squad back together, you know.
Yes, sir.
We supposed to be getting a new face soon, so
A new face.
a new face.
Can't
We'll see how it goes.
Can't wait.
Oh yeah. So
Waste of a football season.
yeah, I know. I know we're going to talk more, but people got things to do today, you know.
The Saints could have had Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. The Browns could have had Lamar Jackson and Patrick.
You say that about everything.
It's really depressing, bro.
Yeah,
Man, end the
yeah.
show before I get to crying on this mic, bro.
Yeah, let's close it out. Thank y'all, everybody, for listening, man. Thank y'all for listening to the Sealand Show. Make sure, man, because I know y'all don't do it, but like and comment, and subscribe to our channel, man. Like, we still got more stuff coming. 2023, that's when we're going to shut the world down. They ain't ready for what's
No,
coming.
they ain't ready.
They're not ready for
CNN
that.
show 2023, it rhymes. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna go together like that, like it rhymes.
For sure. I'm your host, Hollywood the Kid.
Co-host Zap Zu.
The great one, Shawn Carter. The one and only.
All right, y'all, we out.
See y'all next week at 3.
Yes, yes.